leadership have reached an agreement on a very significant tax bill. In my view, the agreement that they reached is a bad deal for the American people. I think we can do better. And I am here today to take a strong stand against this bill. And I intend to tell my colleagues and the nation exactly why I am in opposition to this bill. You can call what I'm doing today whatever you want. You can call it a filibuster. You can call it a very long speech. I'm not here to set any great records or to make a spectacle. I am simply here today to take as long as I can to explain to the American people the fact that we have got to do a lot better than this agreement provides. Now let me just enumerate some of the reasons that I am opposed to this agreement. First, as everybody knows, this nation has a record-breaking $13.8 trillion national debt at the same time as the middle class is collapsing and poverty is increasing. And Mr. President, I think it's important that we say a word, because I'm not sure that a lot of Americans necessarily know this, about how we got to where we are today in terms of the national debt. I know there are some people who think that this all began the day that President Obama took office. Well, it's not quite the case. When President Clinton left office, this country was running, in fact, a very significant surplus, and the projections were that we were going to continue to run a surplus. During the 8 years of President Bush, for a number of reasons, including the war in Iraq, the war in Afghanistan, including huge tax breaks for the wealthiest people in this country, including a Medicare Part D prescription drug program, and including the Wall Street bailout, among other things, all of which were not paid for. Those are the primary reasons that we saw an almost doubling of the national debt during the Bush administration. And since President Obama has been in office, we have passed a stimulus package, also adding to the deficit in national debt. But here we are today with a $13.8 trillion national debt, $1.4 trillion deficit, and almost all Americans are in agreement that this is a very serious issue. So the first point that I would make is that it seems to me to be unconscionable for my conservative friends and for everybody else in this country to be driving up this already too high national debt by giving tax breaks to millionaires and billionaires who don't need it, and in a number of cases, Mr. President, don't even want it. Here's one of the interesting ironies. There are lists of many, many very wealthy people who've come forward and say, sure, I want a tax break. Everybody wants a tax break. But you know what? There are other priorities in this country. I don't need it. And two of the wealthiest people in the world, Bill Gates of Microsoft, Warren Buffett, Berkshire, these are billionaires, and they said it's absurd. We don't need a tax break. And all over the country, you're hearing a lot of folks who have a lot of money saying, don't drive up the deficit and force our kids to pay higher taxes to pay off the national debt in order to give tax breaks to the richest people in this country. Now, Mr. President, we have been told really not to worry too much because the extension of these tax breaks for the wealthy will only last 2 years. Not to worry. Well, maybe that's the case. But given the political reality that I have seen in
Good evening. Tonight, it is my honor to welcome you to a most unique celebration here at the iconic Radio City Music Hall. It is our privilege to present this homage to all the frontline healthcare workers who have placed themselves in harm's way for the betterment of humanity. I've always believed that music is something essential to the human existence, a kind of connective tissue, if you will, that reaches across borders, across categories, across neighborhoods, and unites all of us. At Montefiore Einstein, we have a strong history of using music as a joyful, uniting, healing force. Tonight, thanks to this spectacular theater, an incredible array of musical stars, all of them New Yorkers, are joining together to salute our healthcare heroes, all coming together for an evening of tribute and joy. Now, joining us is a Grammy-nominated singer, musical superstar, Bibi Rexha.
This first song is called Me, Myself, and I. Woo, it's just me, myself, and I. Solo right until I die, 'cause I got me for life. Woo, I don't need her in a hole, even when the night is cold. I got that fire in my soul. I've seen better days, better towns. My love is all used up and it brings me down. Can't seem to get it right, this crazy life. Broken promises, now I realize. Woo, it's just me, myself, and I. Solo right until I die, 'cause I got me for life. Woo, I don't need her in a hole, even when the night is cold. I got that fire in my soul. I don't need anything to get me through the night, except the beat that's in my heart. Yeah, it's keeping me alive. I don't need anything to make me satisfied, 'cause the music does me good and it gets me every time. Every time. 1, 2, 3. Taste that bitter taste and wash it down. I'm in a better place, little sweeter now. I'm done with compromise, it's overdue. Take my memories, take my tears, so over you. Woo, it's just me, myself, and I. Solo right until I die, 'cause I got me for life. Woo, I don't need her in a hole, even when the night is cold. I got that fire in my soul. I don't need anything to get me through the night, except the beat that's in my heart. Yeah, it's keeping me alive. I don't need anything to make me satisfied, 'cause the music does me good and it gets me every time. Like ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba. 'Cause the music does me good and it gets me, it gets me, it gets me. Ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba, ba 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 da ba. 'Cause the music does me good and it gets me every time. Music is something that brings us all together. It's the one thing that I could give to my fans or to people to hopefully give them a little smile, a little joy in their lives. And I think it's important for the healthcare professionals that are working every day tirelessly, putting their lives on the line. That's what I can do, is bring a little joy through music, hopefully. Everything's been so messed up here lately. Pretty sure you don't wanna be my baby. Whoa, he don't love me, he don't love me, he don't love me, he don't love me, but that's okay. Cause I love me, I love me, I love me, I love myself anyway. Yeah, everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good, good life. That's what my therapist say. Everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be a good, good life. I'm a mess, I'm a loser, I'm a hater, I'm a user, I'm a mess. For your love, it ain't new. I'm obsessed, I'm embarrassed, I don't trust no one around us. I'm a mess. For your love, it ain't new. Ooh, 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 ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Nobody shows up unless I'm paying. Have a drink on me, cheers to the feeling. Whoa, he don't love me, he don't love me, he don't love me, he don't love me, but that's okay. Cause I love me, I love me, I love me, I love myself anyway. Yeah, everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good, good life. That's what my therapist say. Everything's gonna be alright.
Alrighty, and I think we are
It's gonna
online.
be a good, good life. I'm a mess, I'm a loser, I'm a hater, I'm a user, I'm a mess. Boy, your love, it ain't new. I'm obsessed, I'm embarrassed, I don't trust no one around us. I'm a mess. Boy, your love, it ain't new.
They made that for J. Cole.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
You know, like he's also his clears are super slow. So if you pick a jungler who has more priority clearing camps, you can actually out jungle Rammus very easily.
Okay, they said Annie is banned. I think that Rammus ban was meant to be Annie.
Who plays Annie?
Uh, the mid laner, Dirty Kanto, Josh.
I see, I see. Yeah, she's pretty good for fives. Pretty quick on the Vigor ban. You know, I flex that champion. People gotta follow my path. No, I'm just kidding. Vigor's pretty good right now with the cone build. You build the mana item that does the ice cone, and it sets up his WQ with the amount of stun time duration. On top of him having the giant box.
Yeah, Radovich is the box. No, I can't. I can't. And Nick is really quiet on the stream as well.
Diana is a very strong champ right now, but I don't see her being too well in fives just because of the she gets a lot of her stuff from roaming, and you can easily deal with her roaming. Her lane does not have that much priority on the early game, and you can jungle pick around it very easily.
This is facts. This is facts. I mean,
That one, oh, you can talk.
right now, what was the other ban? Okay, they said, was that blank ban for Annie?
Oh, so Rammus is still banned.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I guess that's supposed to be Annie ban. So we got Ari
Maybe.
Holy Bear, two extremely powerful picks right now.
I mean, Ari is not powerful at all, in my opinion.
You don't think Ari's powerful? I think she's such a good mid laner. She does so much and has so much utility. She's hard to gank. She has ridiculous damage, and she has good setting up CC for picks.
I mean, the CC is really good, but I don't think she has the 100 to 0 potential anymore. Like, she can't like fully get solo kills by herself. You know what I mean?
That is true, but I don't think in fives you need 100 to 0 that much.
All right. Okay, they're saying the Gnar is a Rakan, I believe.
Why is it messing up so hard?
I don't know. People don't.
Eh, the thing is also buggy. Like I don't personally like using Pro Draft.
Can we spectate them drafting? Isn't that like a thing in the spectator mode?
Yeah, but not everyone has every champ, so they use Pro Draft.
Oh, okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
drafting in order. Yeah.
Big
So right
facts.
now with the Kaiser Rise, they're gonna have a lot of scaling, but they do not have any lane priority.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. This game is going to 30.
It's definitely a late scaling game.
The
Oh,
Leo
that was a
pick,
Rakan, right?
oh,
Or
is it?
yeah,
the
it's Rakan,
The
Kaisa,
Nard is
Rise.
Rakan. Okay. The Leo pick is really good. Leo is actually ridiculous right now.
that's a fact.
And that's probably Volibear jungle. I don't see that
Yeah,
as the top lane pick. They're banning the Viego. Okay. Uh,
That's
context to
Steven's
this
Viego,
is
right?
it's Steven's Viego. I mean, Steven is uh what is it? He's good on the Viego, but it's like I just hate that champion. You know what I mean?
I think he's busted.
He is busted.
Like I think the thing that makes him the most busted is the invincibility in between picking up souls.
Well, he's only invincible to champion damage. It's not he's not invincible to tower shots anymore.
Hmm.
Like they took that out. So if you're using your passive under tower and you're tanking tower shots, you'll still get hit with the tower shot even while you're in the middle of transforming.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just as good as that Cho'Gath ban. Cho'Gath another ridiculously solid pick right now, especially for
Yeah.
the top lane.
Cho'Gath does a crazy amount of damage. Plus, he just never dies. So it's like everything you need in one champ. Alright. They banned the Camille. I really want to see Thomas on the Kale. I feel like the Kale with the Ari Leona lockdown is such a good pick.
Is okay, Thomas on GME, yeah.
Yeah.
Kale would also counteract the late game that
That Kaisa and Rise have, yeah.
yeah. Because it's looking like they got a comp where if GME doesn't close it out quick, then they're kind of screwed.
I mean, they have the Sivir. Sivir's another late scaling champion, but she goes
Yeah, she's not
she
bad.
goes turbo in the late game. Hmm. I'm just wondering what the jungle picks are gonna be like for Steven. Urgot in the top lane.
That's Adam's Urgot. He's been playing a lot of Urgot recently. Although Urgot did get nerfed. We'll see how well he does.
His on hit ratios got scaled down, which kind of sucks. I don't really know why they did that. I felt like he was in a really good spot.
Nah, bro, he was low key kind of busted.
Uh, I'm
Urgot's
gonna
always been kind of disgusting when he's
I'm gonna have to
meta.
disagree with you. And then that's definitely not the
Silas?
Silas, but we'll see what they pick. It's a Mumu.
Oh, Mumu jungle. Okay.
See, now that's a very awkward pick because Amumu helps top lane out very well, right? He also helps bot lane, but bot lane has a really easy escape. Same with top lane now.
Ornn, okay. The Ornn against the Urgot works really well because you can use your WI frames pretty much to cancel his E. So
Hmm.
that stops like 1/3 of
Oh, so you don't get
his.
flipped.
Yeah, you don't get flipped. You also don't get slowed, so it's really good. But you just have to time it correctly because if you don't time it, then
So
there's no point.
one problem with the Amumu pick right here is how bad the clear times are for Amumu, especially compared to Volibear. Like if Amumu sees Volibear in the jungle whatsoever, Amumu can't contest that. Volibear will out 1v1 him at any stage of the game, basically. And on top of that, the GME has lane priority. So Amumu can't do anything risky this game and just has to kind of chill in his jungle and wait for something to happen and get a pick. Not only that, these lanes are extremely hard to gank. He's not going to be able to do much effectively until 6. Why'd they ban Alistar?
They're
I guess the Diana ban was supposed to be Alistar.
they're just banning like random things because they know their picks.
Oh, true. I forgot. Yeah, I was like. One thing Team 3 is going for them is they're going to be really beefy, and the R is going to be practically useless late game.
I mean, yeah, that's the entire reason why I don't really like the pick. If I'm gonna be real, the game is like transition from early game to late game in like all aspects.
I think if they abuse the Amumu pick well enough, they can stop them from scaling.
Okay, I think somebody misclicked.
Luke's computer just crashed.
Unfortunate. Huh.
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 Wait, so what happened? He doesn't own that champion? Oh, Luke's computer crashed. Can we get a Luke comp diff in the chat?
Alright, we're
Wait,
back
why not just do
into
blind pick if we do
just because for the pause.
tournament draft? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just in case
Bro,
something
we're
like that happens in game.
just tournament blind pick.
Facts. Why don't they just add pause timers to blind pick customs?
I mean, they should just add pause timers to customs in general, right?
Nah. Actually, I don't know. I was thinking back in the days when hide and seek was a thing. Imagine having the pause timer. You'd be having those kids that say timeout every time they're about to get tagged.
Tag.
Yeah, but you could always, anyone in the game can unpause it. You know, if someone pauses
Yeah,
it,
but remember back in the day when Vortex would keep pausing it for stupid things just to pause it or something?
I don't remember that. I
I
didn't
feel like
play with.
people used to troll with the pausing.
Alright, well, they're putting Thomas on the Ornn, and that's like cutting a lot of their damage down. You know what I mean?
Why, you think they needed a damaging top laner?
In my opinion, yes. Because with the Volibear Ornn, like, yeah, you have a lot of CC, but like, Ari falls off late game. The only person on that team that doesn't fall off is Sivir.
So they're playing front to back though. So they have the beefy front line. They're just gonna rely on Sivir for all the damage.
I
The
mean,
one thing
but
is,
when you have Kaisa, front to back doesn't really work all the time because of the way her ult works. So it's like, if Sivir dies in any team fight, it's over.
on top of that, Ornn and Volibear are not going to be good at peeling, and I don't trust any Leona to play peel Leona as opposed to engage Leona.
I mean, we'll just have to see what happens, honestly.
I think their comp can do really well with all the tank and relying on Sivir if Leona plays like with Kaisa. A lot of Leonas don't typically play with their ADC. They just go in and pop all the CC, but it's a lot of times than not, it's better to save the CC for whoever's engaging on the ADC.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I thought somebody DC'd again. I was about to cry. All right. I guess we have to wait for the 3 minute spectator delay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, hmm, the way team fights I feel like are gonna work out, in my opinion, is Ornn and Volibear are probably just gonna like be looking to engage on the Urgot and in the Amumu. Like, sure, they'll get smacked around, but like their entire like reason for living, I guess, is to lock those two down, kill them, and then have the Leona Ari like try to go against their backline. You know what I mean? If they can lock down Ryze and Kai'Sa, the game's over.
I don't think. Oh yeah, Leona Ari, you're right. Ari's not too good at in in a 5v5 team fight. I don't think she's that good at getting on the back line.
I mean, I guess that's just pick potential right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They'll just be looking for picks before every single what is it? Every single
yeah.
objective.
If they play the vision game really well and abuse the Volibear jungle priority, then they can get the Ari fed.
Hmm. But I mean, this top lane I feel like is very Urgot sided.
Yeah,
Ornn is definitely not gonna want to go in. He'll just get demolished pre six, even after like with that execute range. It's like holy crap. I'm excited to see what happens in the jungle though. They're both like super gank heavy junglers. So it'd be interesting to see who lands there. I mean, I guess Volibear doesn't really have to land anything, he just has to run at you. Fucking Mach 5 speed. But how are you today, Nick?
I'm playing League.
You're playing League as your wait, yeah, I thought you were spectating. What?
No. I've just been playing.
I
I haven't
see.
playing a lot of. I'm playing ADC and jungle. I'm trying out
Nice.
one-shot builds. I've figured out an Ezreal build that is disgusting that nobody uses, and it's press the attack, no tier. You just go Duskblade Essence Reaver. Your WQ will half health people the moment you get those two items.
Hmm. Seems kind of
Pretty busted.
boosted. Yeah, if I verse against that, I'd cry.
I actually labbed it out in a training mode. What does the most DPS? Like what build would do the most DPS? And I figured out the perfect build for Ezreal.
Let's have nobody bans Ezreal in any games. Because you might just get
Yeah,
cucked. The
but
predictions
then
are going to end in 1 minute. So place your predictions now. If you, permanent team 3 versus apes together strong, who do you think will win the series?
all right. Based on team comp, who do you guys think is gonna win?
Well, for this game, based off of team comp, I'd say permanent team 3 has the better team comp.
Yeah,
Uh, just because they have like, sure they have two really late scaling champs, but GME doesn't have enough champs to like take
they don't have
advantage
enough
of that early.
early scaling or early game champs, yeah, to abuse that. So I think their draft is weird on that part to pick the Ari and then not pick other lane winners. Like if you're gonna pick Leona, you should pick an ADC that's gonna be really aggressive, right, to win the lane. Otherwise, Leona's just gonna be sitting in lane doing nothing. I think a Tristana would have been really good here.
Yeah. I mean,
Tristana has some of the
Tristana's like,
biggest.
it's kind of crazy. She's really good early game, but she's also really good late game as well. It's so
She's
like
ridiculous.
weird.
I think she's one of the best ADCs right now.
All right, looking right now, it seems as though the skin game is won by team PTT by one skin. Wow, a lot of base skins in this lobby, a lot of baroque people in this lobby. But I'm really excited to see how this game goes.
I'm kind of excited to see how Adam plays.
This is true. This is his debut game since he is subbing for his brother. We'll see how he compares to Dario in the top lane. Of course, he's not playing. You'd think their picks would be kind of similar since they're brothers, but no, he doesn't play the
I don't,
Sion. He doesn't play the
I don't,
Irelia.
I don't think that would be you whatsoever.
All right, relax. I'm trying to make a commentary.
It's kind of crazy seeing Josh on the rise. I wouldn't
Is,
think he would have went for it.
this is Rise Queen.
I don't remember. He hasn't played Rise in a very long time.
Okay, we're loading in. Alrighty, everybody's grabbing their items. They're leaving the base. Pretty standard stuff for a game. We'll see how they posture, what they go for. Right now, it seems like red side is playing just super safe. They're just waiting for anything to happen.
Kaisa with the early sweeper.
Yeah, that is a little weird. Right now, Arise is posted up. Throws the Q. Oh, okay. They see him a little late. If he had the Q there, I feel like Amumu going in there would have been really, really bad. Because the Leona Sivir waiting right around the corner like that.
So Mumu's walking topside, and people think a Mumu needs that blue buff to clear, but I don't think that's true. Even for like any jungler, I don't think you need blue to do your first clears. I always think bot side is better to start because you can get an easy top lane gank and you get a better leash. But he might do a bot side gank start because of the Leona will benefit him. But I'm not a big fan of early game bot lane ganks because nobody usually pushes too hard.
Yeah, right now, Orange starting in the top side. I mean, I think with this. Oh wow, okay. So I didn't see what happened down there in the bot
They
lane.
push cheese, pop Sivir flash.
Wow, okay, so they ignited and they popped the flash. Did they pop the heal? No, they did not. That's gonna be really bad for
Yeah, it's gonna make a bot lane gank a must for the Amumu level 3.
I mean, he
They
might
just
just
have
opt in for like a full clear and then a rotate towards the bot. Like after the wolves, he might just go for full bot clear.
Yeah, he might do that.
Okay, another
Oh,
engage.
yeah.
Alright, it looks
Alright,
like
what's going on?
Volibear's coming in for the gank. They see him, but it might be too late. Yeah, definitely.
First blood.
First blood going
Andrew.
over to Andrew, and it looks like they might get another
One.
kill as well. Flashes forward. Oh my god. Okay,
What
yes,
is
he's
happening?
forced the flash
How
away.
did he live for so long?
That was kind of weird. The Volibear autoed the minion instead of walking up to auto the Kaisa there. It almost cost him the kill, but yeah, he got it eventually. So yeah,
Yeah,
at
very.
least the Leona didn't die there.
Pop your sums just to get that one kill when you're gonna die anyways. Not get the kill. It's gonna be very costly.
Yeah, now he's not got no flash. Now, if I was a Volibear, I'd definitely be looking for repeat ganks in the bot lane.
Oh, there's might be a counter jungle happening in the top side. They're gonna clash right here. He's definitely gonna see him. We might have Ari to come through. Oh, Ari's not looking at the map.
Yeah, that's a weird time
Oh,
counter jungle when your lane doesn't have priority like that. And we
okay.
knew Volibear just ganked bot lane after clearing his bot side. He'd definitely be going top side from there.
I mean, that's forcing the flash off of the Amumu there. Very, very, very weird timings going on. Bot lane is fighting, but do they see the Amumu in the jungle is the question. After he takes this Scuttle Crab, he might just walk down. They're in a really bad spot.
The weird thing about ganking this though is that Sivir just has Spell Shield, so Mumu's entire kit is just negated off that one ability. So even if
Yeah,
they push up, they're not going to get punished that hard.
but does the Amumu Q still go through? Like he'll go up to her? Like I get that the stun might get spell shielded, right? But does he still like latch onto her and follow her?
I actually don't know that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works, but honestly, if he latches onto her, it might be a good. You know, the gank could still work. But I mean, to get a good gank off in the bot lane, they kind of have to synergize the spell shield timer. You know what I mean? Call that out, get the timer off.
Lavinark posturing super aggressively. I'm surprised like they don't take more advantage of this like aggressive posturing and like just, you know,
With the volley gang?
yeah, like Volley could easily just wait out the Rakan engage and then just walk up right after. They won't have anything.
I mean, they have good enough vision to where they can see the Volibear gang coming really long away. But one thing I find weird here is the jungle pathing of 556Y as he chose to go Raptors into Krugs when bot lane was pushing. You see, if you started Krugs, you can go into a more like clear line instead of going Raptors Krugs and then walking all the way back up past Raptors. You could have just started Krugs and you save a few seconds on your clear time.
Yeah, definitely the name of the game in the jungle is not wasting time. Okay, looks like we might be getting a gank in the bot lane by the Volibear.
They have no vision to see it, and they're not respecting a Volibear gank. But they just walk away.
Oh,
Wait,
he went
going
in.
He
back.
goes back in.
He can go out, but he gets
Nah,
stopped in
he
by the
gets
Leone.
stunned. Yeah.
That was really greedy because they were out. There was no reason to go back in there.
I guess he thought that they could get a kill.
I don't
But,
think
I
they
don't
all
know.
the damage right there to get anything.
Seems as though our friendly neighborhood Arise is helping out Chris in the mid lane.
Telling him how to cheat a recall.
Giving him tips mid-match.
Commendable.
Reportable.
I mean, right now this is a very scary situation. Jungler is in the top lane. He's Volibear's getting counter jungle super hard. He's losing a lot of camps. They managed to get control of the dragon, but he might just fall further behind because of this.
Yeah, but I don't think the Volibear is actually that behind due to him being 101 compared to the movement 000. I think him losing a few camps doesn't actually hurt him at all. Amumu does hit 6 first though, so he's gonna have stronger ganks for now. But he hasn't shown any like ganks whatsoever. So even if they're stronger, it's not gonna matter, especially with the lanes that red team has.
Okay, TP coming on in the top lane.
I think I'm actually waited out that TP and just ganked top.
I mean, I think Amumu backed by the time the TP
True.
started, so something might be happening in the mid lane. Landing the charm, but he might just get killed here. He has to pop the R to get away. A roam by the Rakan. Let's see if bot lane can do anything by the time he comes back to lane. And just posturing really defensively, so it's kind of hard. Plus no ult on the Leona kind of makes it so that his... Okay, the Rise ult.
Rise ulting in. Has the level advantage. Charm gets completely missed.
Team is kind of split here. Has to flash away. This is very dangerous. Okay, it seems as though nothing really happened. They get the volley flash, but I don't think they get anything else.
Yeah, and Amumu gets more free of his jungle unless red side's gonna push up bot lane. This isn't a good fight for red side, so they should just back off. So So Rise having lane priority and winning the matchup is actually really crucial for red side.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of tragic.
pick the late game scaling champ, and winning early is definitely not good. I mean, it's good for the team that picked the Rise, but it's not good for.
Rise might be coming up to the top lane. I mean, he's definitely gonna get spotted out super early. Yeah, he backs off here.
Thomas actually challenging him to the 1v1.
Listen, Thomas is a Chad, alright? Alright, spot lane does have immense prio. They're able to push the wave into tower and roam. It seems like they might be going something blue side. Do they see the Ahri? Oh, this is definitely a kill right here. Oh, the charm lands. Okay,
And Luke takes it.
kind of troll that Luke took the kill. Definitely could have waited, but it happened.
Ahri did have flash though, so she might have been
Yeah,
able to
but
flash.
the Rise was coming in from behind. Rise was in the mid lane. Looks like a not a gank per se, but just wow. Okay, so the level difference in the top lane is kind of immense with the jungler. I mean, not anymore, but it was a 3-level advantage right there.
No, it still is 6 to 9.
No, I'm saying for the enemy jungle, the Amumu.
I mean, the Bully Bear's still at 6. He's the level of the bot lane, or the support at least.
Oh, I just noticed Ahri took TP. That's kind of weird.
I don't think it's that bad for 5s.
Yeah, but I feel like you want the kill pressure, the ignite.
Oh, if that Leona went in that bush a second earlier and saw the Rakan backing, they might have had a kill.
Okay, Bully Bear getting picked off by the Mumu Q. He's walking out. He's got a red
He got
C.
smited. The
Okay.
flash coming out.
He has ulti. Oh,
Oh, he did
Oh,
not.
he actually stops it.
okay. They stopped chasing. They might just turn around on the Ahri here. This is
Yeah,
this
Ahri
is
looking for.
really misses the charm. I guess they just walk out.
Oh wait, bot lane's there too.
The
Oh
missed
no!
flash by Steven that causes his death. They give the kill over to Sivir. They might just chase here. He's gonna look to execute, and he gets the
Very
execute off.
awkward play coming out from blue team as they overstay their welcome in the jungle.
Yeah, that was super tough. Misses the flash as well. Very heartbreaking. It looks like Jake might be looking to start. Yeah, he's starting the Earthdale. I mean, that's good. He's got the timer off from Amumu. Amumu's definitely gonna look to go bot. So
Yeah, that's giving up drag. Or it could be giving up drag, but they don't know
more
he's
than
doing it.
likely, honestly. They're looking to start drag right now. Yeah. They're probably just gonna give this up. I don't even think they know that they're taking it. So, I mean, at least he gets Rift for this.
If Team GME is actually up gold, up 400.
Yeah, and this is definitely gonna help them out. This Rift
Oh, they're
Herald.
about to. They really just chunked out Leona, dude, and they do it for free. That's kind of crazy to me.
They might be going for even more here. Oh, they don't get the kill.
Wow, so close. Legit, not 1 HP, but super close.
Oh,
Get
that was a great spell shield.
The ult, but yeah, he's too low. He can't really help.
Yeah,
The
miscommunication.
flash. Oh my
Luke.
god, flash Gale Force gets the kill, and they're gonna get the kill on Luke as well. Great
Ooh, and a waste of ignite on top of that.
great Leona ult. Wow. Okay.
Bit greedy coming out from blue team to force something in a situation after they got so much.
And it's looking like, I mean, they should probably take the back here, no?
It might be free tower.
I don't think they'll be able to get tower.
I guess not.
So many wards on the red side going towards top jungle. It
Yeah,
seems as though
blue.
like both teams are like prioritizing a different side of the jungle.
Yeah.
The gold right now, it seems as though top lane, Ornn is leading by about 400 gold, maybe 500. Jungle, the Volibear is leading by 200 gold. In mid lane, the Rise is leading by almost 600, 550 gold. Bot lane, wow, bot lane is ahead. Sivir's ahead by 700 gold. And then the
Yeah.
supports are pretty equal. Okay, looks like a fight's happening here. The jungler seems caught out. This is going to be a kill for the Kai'Sa. Oh, they're going to give it to the
A really
Rise.
good use of the Rise ulti.
He's able to get ahead of him. This fight is not looking good for red side. They need to be very careful the Mumu doesn't lock down a target.
Yeah, Mumu is yet to use ulti. Still holding on to
Gotta
that.
be careful. Yeah, they know that they're coming.
Honestly, 2 kills ahead for red side, but they're not
Looks like
really
something might happen in
like
the mid
super
lane.
ahead.
No, okay. Yorga backs away.
Not really a substantial gold lead.
I think Sivir's fed enough with the Leona to where they can push their lead farther. It's just a matter of making more correct plays like they actually.
Yeah, but it feels like most of the gold is on Sivir. So it's like if Sivir gets caught out or if she dies early in a fight, I think that just spells doom for Team Red.
Coming mid gets spotted by the ward. Her out walking down, looking to join the fight.
Not a lot happening in the game right now. Just them farming.
Volibear's looking to place Herald top lane, but Mumu's there.
I mean, the Herald has been out for a while now. He's got to drop it sometime. They might be going for an engage here. TP coming in from the mid laner. Rise is going to be topside. This is very bad for them. The R coming out from Volibear, the R from Mamumu locking down both targets. Ornn R not going to really do anything. The flash execute by Adam. Wow.
Yeah, Rise just shredding the tanks like they were nothing from behind.
Yeah, they didn't have good enough vision. They didn't see the TP. I don't know if they get the tower here, but they might, yeah. I mean, that's the last thing you want, the Rise to start scaling.
Yeah, the Rise has been putting in work with being on the map.
I mean, what they need to do right now is make sure that this Sivir is able to reach her 2-item power spike. She's already 4-1 right now. She has the Gale Force and the boots.
But I think Red Team should have been prioritizing bot lane more. Like going top doesn't really grant you anything.
The TP by Adam. This might just be a death here.
Macro coming out.
The R from Kai'Sa, the flash from Josh. Yeah, that's a really late TP. Has to burn flash as well. Yeah, not worth it. Honestly, in that case, he either should have matched the TP right away, or should have just left. You know what I mean?
He might have been able to take top tower.
Yeah, but no, they just get they get second, or not second, but third Drake of the game. Have to be really careful because they do a lot of damage. They could potentially kill this Ornn. The Kraken Slayer does do a lot of damage to the tanks.
Urgot looking to harass the jungler. Volibear just trying to farm. Rise is just pushing his waves, not respecting the jungler at all, looking to get his mid tower.
Ahri getting chunked, not giving the Rise the respect.
I think Ari being in the behind this matchup should have went MR. There's like that item that gives you MR more for like killing
Yeah,
minions.
Verdant Barrier. They actually nerfed that this patch.
Hmm.
It's kind of heartbreaking.
Might be looking to collapse here in the mid lane. They gotta be super careful.
Yeah, red team taking an awkward path in the blue side jungle.
I mean, it's just that like you're trying to fight, but you're like so far behind. I wouldn't say like so far behind, but it's like it's not
Charles
smart.
being taken by a blue team right before the Baron spawn.
Kind of clean. Let's see. Oh, they popped the Sivir ult. They're gonna look to land anything on them. Oh, okay. I guess they
And they
stopped.
just walk away.
Yeah, Leona didn't get the full stun off. The Rakan was able to jump back onto her teammate. See, this is why the Ornn pick is so weird for me. I would just have to see how it works in the later team fights, but it doesn't seem like he can do much of anything right now.
Yeah, he kind of just went even in lane, and now he's just the tank.
I mean, that's what Ornn is, right? Just a tank.
Yeah, that answers it. What it's like, did they need a tank when they already had Volibear Leona?
Gank happening in the bot lane. Amumu lands the charm, walking up to try to get the R on 2 targets, but he actually just loses the Leona in the process. Really greedy, and it turned out not to work at all. Super tragic. He might be looking to drop the Herald here.
They really have no way to deal with this Rise right now. He's pushing up all he wants, and the Volibear's not even dealing with it. I don't know if he can at this point.
The TP. Oh no, the TP coming out from the Ornn.
Amumu comes in.
Okay, the Ornn ult coming in. The Amumu ult landing onto 4 people, stopping the Ornn from using his R2.
Amumu maybe down with Kaisa laying out the damage. No one is dealing with her. Kaisa
Ulting
has
into
a
the middle of
Volibear,
everyone.
kind of greedy. Still gets one
Wow.
kill for it.
The Rise just the entire time in the back, like landing the EQs, just like chunking everyone out. They really can't it really couldn't do anything. That Amumu ult on 4 people really helped them out, especially since the Ornn couldn't land his second proc of the Call of the Forge God. So honestly, he landed the Brutal onto like the ADC, but he couldn't knock anyone up. There's no hard CC. Dragon coming up in 20 seconds. That'll be a soul point for blue side. Oh, they might be looking to do something here. Oh no, the Rise ult coming out. The flash definitely not needed.
Yeah, Volibear kind of has to give up his jungle at that point, as they have no pressure on the map whatsoever, and they don't have the vision to move up like that.
Volibear basically has to give up everything as soon as they see someone. The way red team really doesn't have much warded. They have their blue warded, they have the enemy red warded, and that's really it. And like Krugs.
Leona's vision score is really low.
I mean, look at Andrew's vision score, 31. Wow, that's kind of crazy.
And the enemy ADC has almost double the support division score.
I mean, there's not really much to fight over right now except for Baron maybe, but
Yeah,
they're
they're getting their
playing.
side lanes pushing.
Yeah, they're playing a lot more on the bot side of the map. I mean, I guess they're rotating mid right now. They're gonna look to maybe see if they can do something about that tier 2 tower. I gotta be super careful about this Rise.
Yeah, it should be a free tower. Sivers in the base.
Now them staying there is kind of I guess the almost didn't land on anyone, but like you gotta be super careful. Any one of them gets hit by any hard CC and it's just over.
Alright,
The Call of the Forge God happening in the top lane.
engage on the
Not
Urgot.
really much happening there.
Honestly, might have been used as a disengage tool instead of engaging onto them.
And it
Looking
looks
at
like
Baron now.
blue team is gonna Baron. I mean, it's a smart call. They're so much ahead.
Red team
Andrew, okay.
with it.
I was really hoping Andrew wouldn't stay in that bush, sitting on a ward. But yeah, they burst this. There's no way that they get in time. They're just all gonna reset. They might not. Josh runs all the way. Yeah, this is super heartbreaking. They get some items from Ornn. Like right now, the Gale Force got upgraded into a Typhoon, and the I forget what the regular item is called for Ari.
Everfrost.
Everfrost got upgraded into an Eternal Winter.
It's a pretty sick name, actually.
I mean, listen, they did pretty well with the names.
Everfrost is actually busted.
Yeah, it's menacing cone of destruction.
Does damage and is hard CC.
And it gives you a shocking amount of AP. Not AP, but mana.
Yeah, mana.
Oh, Volley Bear needs to run. Run, Volley. Use your Q. I mean, can they even stop the siege? Like the Kaisa Rise wave clear is just so much. Can they even? I mean, I guess. Oh wow. Okay, Silver actually clears really well. They might be looking for something in the top lane. Does he have Call of the Forge God? Yes, he does. Not sure why he didn't use it yet.
They're
Call
gonna
of the
see if
Forge
they can
God
kill
coming out.
Tyson.
They definitely kill him if he lands the second part of it. Yep. But who do they give the kill to? The Ornn?
Yeah, but his bot lane is getting tower dove because there's no one to stop them.
Wow.
Yeah, all the tanks are topside. They do manage to get the Rise. Sivir gets a nice shutdown off on that, but they lose the tower.
You gotta be super careful. Kaisa just runs everyone down at this point of the game.
Yeah, Kaisa damage is actually just Mongo stupid. First inhib going down at 28 minutes. Pretty good. Don't want to do it too early because then you give them free XP and gold.
Getting a free second inhib as the two carries are still down.
Call of the Forge God not up. They might have been able to do something, but right now I feel like them chasing here is very bad. I mean, they're on soul points, so I guess like they're kind of forced to.
I mean, all they got to do is really just death bush. If they like all stacked in one bush, they could have got them as they were coming along.
Right now the team is split. Rise and Urgot on one side of the map. They start the dragon. Not sure if this is the right play here because now they're gonna get pinched by both sides. Amumu landing the Q.
Sivir's in a really good position.
Okay, he lands his 2-man
On
ult.
him, ulti.
Oh no, Silver's not able to do a lot.
Enough.
Kind of tough. The amount of CC that PTT has is staggering.
Yeah, they're gonna get the soul off of this. This is very heartbreaking.
Mountain Soul too. I think this game might be as good as over. Almost
The
10k
TP
gold lead.
and the
The
chase
Volibear,
happening.
he has no armor, so he's just gonna get shredded by Rise. Or not armor, magic.
He's actually taking a good amount of damage.
I mean, he just ends the game here. While they're chasing down the Rise chasing down. I guess they don't. I mean, this Rise is wasting a lot of his time. He doesn't. I don't think he chases him down.
Maybe if they both used TP at the same time, they could have gotten the kill. And I mean, they could have ended the game. But instead, Rise is actually just Rise is still chasing Ornn.
Urgot looking to sandwich him.
Yeah,
Oh,
sandwich
yeah.
me.
I mean, I don't think you would want to get sandwiched by Urgot. Such a beefy, thick boy.
Uses the ult to secure the kill. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Honestly, they could legit just run it down top and end the game. But I guess they don't want to.
I mean, they don't have Baron, so it's kind of.
Yeah, but they don't have
They
a
can still,
Nexus.
they're just
Oh,
so
yeah, you're right.
Like right now, they're gonna push in top lane. Like they get free top tower here. The R in from the Kaisa, missing the charm. Oh, super hard. Yeah, that's just the kill.
Yeah, Ari's too far behind, and Kai'Sa's just too
really
far ahead.
Three-man stun. Oh, but they still got the kill. Nice volley ult in.
The Leona ult. Oh, my god,
that's a lot
what
of
was that
damage. I think that was the oh my god, I think that was the
Oh, but they just end the game.
oh yeah.
That's damn. That's kind of lame, bro, if I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know. Wouldn't you be looking to close it out sooner?
I guess, yeah, but they kind of just took the victory just behind them like that. Like, damn. I mean, yeah, they should have been protecting the Nexus, right?
Yeah,
Killing the Nexus is the end of the game. The name of the game, I'm sorry.
Super large ripperoni and cheddar cheese. I mean, what could they have done in that game, honestly?
I think the Volibear needed to punish the Amumu, but the Volibear's pathing wasn't good enough to do that. They also needed to play around bot lane more. They got bot lane ahead and then didn't do anything with it afterwards.
It was like they had such a good early game, but their mid game was just lacking so much with the rotations. Uh it seemed like PTT was just everywhere on the map and GME was just like always straggling behind.
Yeah, they were making way better use of the teleports.
I mean, that one teleport from Thomas was not the best. He kind of teleported into their entire team. It just cost him his life for no reason.
And now we wait. What do you think's gonna go on in game 2? What do you think they're gonna pick? What do you think's gonna happen? Share with us your insight.
I think Thomas might switch up his pick.
Yeah, they did need some damage in the top lane.
I don't know. I want to see Thomas in a winning lane, you know? Especially if you're going to pick 2 tanks already. I don't think you need 3 tanks. Because then that's way too late game for your comp. Like, if you see the enemy has Ryze Kaisa and you pick 3 tanks, you're just asking to be shredded and do nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like instead maybe if they wanted like more tanks, they should have just put what is it? They should have put what's his face? The Ari on they should have put her on the Galio. I don't know why I can't
Mm.
speak.
The Galio is a pretty solid pick in the mid lane. Nice and tanky.
I think
Does a decent amount of damage too.
if they saw the Ryze pick and they have Volibear Ari, I think they should have abused mid lane more instead of just giving it up to Ryze.
Yeah, I feel like there needed to be more ganks by both teams.
Indeed, yeah.
I felt like they were just respecting each other a little too much.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Brother. Taking a little bit to get into the pro draft here. Not sure what the troubles are.
I actually can't get into the game.
The pro draft?
No, into the league game because there's no space.
1 second, I'll
There's
ask.
2 more spectator spot.
No, but there needs to actually be a space in the game. You know what I mean? Like a space on any team.
I mean,
You can come now.
yeah, Harlan, come through.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, what is it? Right now the bans are going off. It seems like GME banning the anti-Vigar, really not wanting those 2 champs on the mid laner, and PTT opting for the Hecarim ban. Very Hecarim Rammus ban. Are they trying to ban out the jungler?
Yeah,
No
bands
ban.
looking really similar.
No ban? Eve. Okay, it's Eve. The Kaisa ban coming from PTT. Very smart since blue side has first pick here. Honestly, because they banned the Kaisa, he might just go for like the Tristana or maybe even the Zaya here.
Either would be alright. I don't know his picks. Depends on the comp they were trying to go for also.
See, I knew it. The Galio. Great pick right here. They need, if they want to have tanks, a lot of tanks in their game, put the Galio mid lane. That's such a great pick. Gives you a lot of pressure, like in both top and bot. And his roams are going to be way better since all he has to do is click R and he's automatically doing like benefits for his team.
One problem is though they're gonna need more damage than the ADC if they have a Galio, or else they're just gonna fall off in damage.
I mean, that is true.
Another Rakana Mumu pick. Oh, they're picking the Cho'Gath. It is up. No, they're not actually.
Might just go for the Malphite. Oh, Ivern?
Ivern Rakan.
Kind of pog.
Okay, so we got the Volibear Galio Lulu. Very beefy protective comp so far for any ADC.
Oh, the Kog'Maw.
Yeah, Kog'Maw's really good here with the Ivern, as he can just shield him up. And Kog'Maw always does really well, even against tanks, if he has people protecting him. Lucian pick. Wonder if it's a Lucian mid or not, because Lucian ADC would be kind of rough into the two tanks.
Yeah, Lulu's support is kind of annoying to deal with.
Yeah, and Lucian's not gonna have the range to deal with her poke.
3 bans going on to the mid laner there. That Rise was super tough to play against. Mordekaiser, okay. Camille Mordekaiser bans are not bad. Those are 2 champs Thomas plays a lot of. But I mean, you could always just play the Kale.
Hmm.
Or even Renekton at this point. Renekton's a solid pick, in my opinion. Nasus,
Oh,
okay.
Nasa's pick coming out.
Kale,
More respect to Thomas. Says, I'm gonna use you to stack up all game. We don't need an actual top laner for the first 20 minutes.
yeah, that's a very late scaling top lane right there. I mean, the Renekton is not a bad pick at all into this. You get a lot of burst damage, plus, like, the lore matchup, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but does Thomas know how to abuse the Nasas well enough and punish that pick?
I mean, I would hope so. Renekton is one of his. Uh, okay, he locks in the Olaf.
Choose the Olaf instead.
I don't know what that's supposed to be. It might just be Volibear top Olaf. Yeah, I think that's what they're going for.
Okay, take Kog'Maw works really well in this comp.
Yeah, this is true. He has such a huge front line in front of him just to stop everything. Plus the Lulu shield and ult. So they're just kind of putting all their eggs into one basket at this point, huh? The
Ooh,
Jin. Okay,
Jhin
so that's a
here.
Lucian mid, I think.
Jhin is such a weird pick here because they have so many tanks. Is Jhin gonna be putting out actual DPS?
Well, I hope it doesn't really put out.
Well, first of all, biggest problem that I see with PTT's team is that they are all AD.
That is true against that beefy comp.
Like, so Volibear Galio just
Not
build
only that,
all armor, and
they have no
it's
way of stopping Kog'Maw.
You know, they really don't. They don't have like. I guess the Rakan is he really the only feasible one to get in the back line. The Rakan and the Lucian. That's a Lucian mid, right?
Yeah,
yeah, solution mid.
Josh on the Lucian
that might
mid.
punish the Galio.
They
I mean,
honestly should.
he can try. I'm not sure how not flexible, but how comfortable he is on the matchup.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's honestly that's super tough, dude. It's like
I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I think two ADCs is kind of hard to pull off. You know what I mean?
I mean they have the Ivern, so that's
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
They have the
They,
engage with Rakan, that's good. But then Nasus is their only front line, and that's not that good.
yeah, especially if this Nasus doesn't build full tank. Like if he builds full tank, he's kind of useless. Eh,
I mean, his stacks will keep him relatively in the game. You know, if he farms well.
But even if he has good stacks, who's he queuing? Galio over
Yeah.
Volibear with Lulu shields?
with also a bunch of armor, like this is really hard for them because like how are you supposed to do any damage at this point? You just have 2 tanks taking the brunt of everything, plus with the thorn mail, plus with the stare axe. It's like what do you even do? You can't do anything. And this draft is, I'm thinking, heavily favors GME right now.
Indeed.
Very good draft. It's kind of like a misplay by PTT.
Yeah, I think
Knowingly,
that
like,
Jin was also a mispick. Not a
yeah,
mispick, but like a bad pick.
yeah. Honestly, at that point, they should have just let the Lucian go bot and had a mid pick AD AP. Like a Malzahar here would be all right in my opinion.
Just any
Um,
kind of AP, dude.
I don't think Malzahar would be that good just because who are you ulting? You can't ult Kog'Maw because he's gonna stand too far back. You're just gonna be ulting
Yeah.
Tank.
Olaf, you can't ult because he just R and then he gets on top of you and you're basically dead.
Yeah, I guess maybe India Nivea. The most you can do is like hope to R or W the Olaf. Like if he pops R, you just wall him off. It'll be interesting to see how this game plays out.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's going to matter on how bot lane does, because if Jin's not fed, I don't think he's going to be doing that much damage. And how top lane does, and if Thomas can punish an ass's pick.
I mean, the Volley Bear does super well with prolonged trades, so I feel like this matchup is Volley Bear sided, just because you want to be fighting for a long time as Volley Bear, just so you can get your W resets off.
I mean, same for Olaf. As the lower health he gets, the more attack speed he gets.
I mean, that's Olaf jungle. Wait, they're not switching. Is
No,
that
no, that's Jake on Volley Bear. Well,
Oh,
I thought it would be Volibear jungle. Yeah.
Volibear top,
yeah,
like
Yeah,
Volibear
that's
top,
what I meant.
Olaf jungle. I was expecting that. Okay. Huh. Alright, not sure how this is gonna work out anymore, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
you really don't think the Olaf is going to do that well into Nasus?
I mean, the mana costs are just so huge. You know what I mean? It's like,
That's true.
uh, okay. Yeah, very, very interested to see how this plays out. Hmm. I mean, other than that, the bot lane seems pretty good. You have the Lulu Kog'Maw versus the Rakan Jhin. It'll be a little hard earlier on, just because Rakan and Jhin have such good like synergy with the knock up W. Like the Rakan knock up the Jhin W to stun and lock down the target, and it does a lot of damage in. So that might be a little bit troublesome.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, Kog'Maw also has no mobility to counteract the Rakan engage. So that's going to be really rough on the Kog'Maw's part for laning phase.
Yeah. I feel like in team fights though, this Rakan is gonna have a hard time getting to the back line because he actually just might get blown up before he can even go all the way back there.
I mean, on top of that, even if he stuns Kog'Maw or charms him, he's still going to get Lulu ulted, and they're not going to have any way of killing the Kog'Maw 100 to 0 fast enough.
Yeah. But I do like that they picked a more damaged top laner.
Yeah, true, true. I actually think with the ADC, not the ADC, the Galileo and Volibear pick, they might have been able to pick an ADC top to counter the Nasus.
Kale. I mean,
Let's see what
ADC top. What other? I mean, I guess maybe they could have went Vayne top, but
the Quinn.
oh, that could have been spicy, dude. Quinn actually might have done really well against that, because you just counter the Wither by just clicking E. Yeah, not a bad pick at all. That would have been really interesting to see, like the Quinn. Hmm. Who do you think's gonna win this game based off draft, Nick?
Based off draft, definitely. I actually don't remember, what is it, GME with Kog'Maw Lulu?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, them based off draft, but based off play, I think PTT still has a chance.
this is true. I mean, last game, GME had the advantage early game. You know what I mean? They were up gold, they were up kills.
Yeah, they just have the. I think the mid difference and jungle difference is a bit big, and the team coordination also is huge.
It was kind of tough with the those TPs.
TP's and Ryze ulti, he was making use of all his toolkit.
Yeah, he played that super well. Opa.
Oh, we're in right away.
Okay, both teams heading out right away. I guess not right away because they're waiting, but
Nasus in the mid lane. See if they're trying to invade early. They do have a lot of damage and Ivern Q.
they're all there. Holy shit. Okay, they need to be super careful. Oh no, 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 no. They gotta leave. They gotta leave. The flash
Ivern flash
Q.
Q into the W, into the Recon W. And that's first blood coming out for red team.
Going to the Nasus. Wow, that's actually really tough.
Nasus
Nasus starts
starts Thorns right.
Thorn. Yeah, I just saw that. Very interesting. I don't think that's the play at all.
Maybe for mana cost. He's going double
Double
Dorns.
Dorns. Wow, okay.
That has to be some kind of Nasus tech. Oh
I
wait,
mean,
no, he must AP Nasus. He has Comet.
oh, okay, so he's playing for AP damage. Okay, not the play that I was expecting at all, and I'm not even sure that's gonna work out well at all for
How
them.
a sustainable front line with AP Nasus pick.
Like, what's
Maybe.
the E is not gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, definitely not.
I guess for their lack of AP, they've decided to stick him on AP Nasus.
I mean, I'm not sure if that was like a team thing or a solo thing, in my opinion.
I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing in general.
Okay,
I'm
Oliver
probably
getting super low.
It's half health, so it's 2 pots. Tom's getting chunked out. Actually at half health already.
Yeah, that double doors definitely does not help.
Half health on the Galio as well.
He brought Ignite top on the Olaf. Not sure how that's gonna go.
Maybe he's expecting to beat the Nasus.
Perhaps.
Oh, the invade coming out from Steven right here.
Kind of a weird invade. Is he gonna 1v1 him? I mean, he is very low, but I don't know why he's that low.
He's just gonna go for the smite here.
Yeah, it's a free red buff.
Blue.
A blue buff, yes. He tried to walk over it. Okay, Tom's going for the 1v1. Has an entire minion wave. Bop backs off.
I mean, that's when Olaf does most of his damage is when he's low. Looking down in the bot lane, looking pretty average. Just CS
Tom's
fest.
out of all of his elixir, so he might just get poked down. Because Nasus still has a health pot. He's double Dorns, and he has health advantage.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, right now, both junglers taking scuttle, but it seems like there might be a gank happening mid. Steven wasted both of his smites, so he's not able to smite the scuttle. I feel like they might have been able to do something if they just all in Lucian, but you never know. Those
That trade. Lucian does a lot of damage to Galio early, I believe.
he's backing, leaving the scuttle. Yeah, he can get a double scuttle here, but it all depends on bot lane. Like, Steven's still not walking out of tower yet. Could be some fights happening in the bot lane.
Yeah,
They might just go
Cosmo,
after Rakan. Okay, Rakan just
a lot of damage.
jumps back to his boy. Oh, but the gank happening from Volibear. Oh, Volibear just run up.
Oh, yep. Backs off.
Too late, too late.
I think that needed to happen a lot sooner. Maybe just flat out ditching the Scuttle Crab would have gotten them kills because of how pushed up red team was during that engage.
Yeah, now Ivern's looking to come here. This might be super bad.
I think Ivern's looking more to counter the Volibear. If he, oh no, they're going in. Sauce coming out. Some on the Lulu. Flash Lulu coming out.
I don't think they kill here.
They do not.
How many summoner spells did we see right there? We saw both sums from Lulu. Nothing from bot lane or jungle here. Wow, okay. Ivern coming around for the double trouble. Mid lane. Yeah, that matchup is super annoying as Galio. Very tough. Top lane scrapping.
Yeah, Tom's going in on the Nasus.
Oh, we missed a kill in the mid lane. Did he use his ult? Yeah, he probably finished him off with the culling.
Coming out, he might have gotten 6 first, and that's why he was able to kill him.
Oh, I don't know if Ollie gets this kill. Flashes.
Flash,
A
flash, or
double
flash.
flash. Oh, he's got a backup here.
Okay, he's only level 4. Lucian's able to go and poke him out. Yeah, the Galio didn't hit 6, and Lucian took advantage of that.
Hmm. It might be a gank happening in the bot lane. I mean, it's so easy to say that this is a gank the way that the ADC is posturing. Like, I guess just going for drag here. I don't know if Ivern has the damage to take out drag.
I mean, bot lane's backing, so they should be fine, because Jin's gonna help, right?
But I don't know if he's gonna get there in time. Has to flash. Oh, they get the stun and the jump and the oh, just stun after stun. Luke takes the kill, so at least it's whatever. But
Bit of a too deep from the Volibear. No reason to contest that alone.
yeah, pepperoni and cheddar cheese right there. First drag over to red team. A lot of love in the bot lane here.
Yeah, Nasus actually does have 14 CS lead up on Thomas, so they're definitely not punishing that pick. Crown
Crown
walking
walking
up.
down, doesn't land anything.
Tanking
Yeah, he
towers.
might just die. Yeah,
Is he
he's
gonna
just dead
die?
here.
Cosmo, yeah, tanked way too many tower shots. Cosmo's looking for more. Gets stunned by Ivern.
Honestly, they can go in on this. Well, I mean, they see the volley.
They do.
Misses
But they're
the
not
stun.
backing up.
Gets the polymorph off. Flash into
Flashes.
a lot of damage coming out. This might be Steven caught out. He might have to flash over the wall here. Oh, he doesn't. Giving the volley
Awkwardly
the kill.
towards river instead of the tower. I don't know why he pathed that way.
Super weird. He didn't have flash, yeah, so, I mean, either way, he would have died. I don't really see him walking, like, towards his tower and actually making it. Mid lane, wow, that's such a bad matchup for the Gallier. It sucks super hard. He just keeps getting poked out.
When Jin and Ivern were there, they saw Volibear. I don't know why they didn't respect it at all.
I mean, listen, as long as I can get this to late game, I feel like GME has a better chance of winning.
Is GME Kog'Maw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thomas walking up, smacks the Nasus around. That Wither is such a great spell. Definitely not broken at all.
Yeah, Thomas is starting to get sustainable and tanky enough levels that the AP is not going to make a difference to his health bar.
Oh, it looks like there might be a brawl happening here.
Yeah, the Ivern looking
Oh,
to...
the R from Galio way too early. Oh no, very tragic. It looks like bot lane is roaming to mid. I don't know what they're gonna find here. There's nobody there.
They might try to punish the Galio as he comes back.
Yeah, but I mean, they're just gonna lose stuff bot. Yeah,
Not
they're
if they
just
let
walking back.
Kog'Maw push up, they can engage on him.
Do they even win the engage though? I don't even think they win the 2v2.
Yeah, Jin just does not have the damage to deal with the Kog'Maw.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna back off. They're gonna roam. Maybe not. Oh, the culling from Lucian gets the kill.
Yeah, again, mid laner not respecting the jungler. Jungler just not ganking him at all. Volibear walking up on Lucian. Lucian opting to stay. No respect for the Volibear. Volibear doesn't even want to contest him.
I mean, yeah, he's getting pinged by his team. They know that bot lane's roaming.
Ivan going for the Herald, standing on a ward. Mid and top of prio right now. Thomas getting really
Engage by the bot lane. The polymorph going on. The ult by Lulu Yessi, like they do so much. They get like a full combo, a lot of engage onto the Kog'Maw, but Lulu R just negates everything. Oh,
Ooh,
the
greedy
solo
Herald.
kill by Jake in the top river. Wow, okay, and he gets the Herald.
That's kind of weird, being
That's
that
kind of
Nat was like so ahead of the Olaf in health.
seems as though bot lane. A lot of these teams are loving the bot lane here.
Mid actually with a 40 CS difference right now and 2 kills up.
I think they're just waiting this drag out in 5 seconds.
Yeah, they're just gonna take it. It's free for them.
Nasus with the lost chapter, by the way, boys.
What do you think he's building? Ludens? I mean, while they do this, they're just gonna get plates on this mid tower, but they need to leave. The entire team is rotating. Oh, it might be too late. The flash, the W misses from the Jin. All right, that means his life is saved there. Holy crap! If that W landed, it would have been over. They might be coming back to the bot lane, but I mean, does it even
They gotta back off.
matter?
Ivan gets spotted. Kog'Maw is not backing off.
Oh, the stun landing, the W landing, Jin R.
Decision for Kog'Maw to not back off when they saw Ivern. Why would Ivern be going bot lane alone?
I guess, yeah, you're right. You think this kills? No, definitely not. Oh, that was kind of close.
I think that was really crucial for blue team.
I mean, the Ivern got the kill, so it's bad, right?
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
Lucian just doing Lucian things, just hard scaling. Actually almost double the CS on the mid laner.
Only being the ones on the map looking to push their lead.
Top lane looking like a fight here. Has to force the flash. Does he
Thomas
win this?
flash.
Oh, no, he doesn't. But maybe if...
Ults.
Oh, the Q from the Galio secures the kill. I feel like Thomas should have ulted earlier. Very tough.
The Ludens.
Wait, did Luke die to okay,
Yeah,
Luke
he got
executed.
Tower.
Yeah, that's reportable.
Yeah, weird champ.
Nasus building Ludens.
He is 2-1 and out 1v1ing the Olaf, so it works.
Nothing really going down right now. The gold lead is in favor of temporary team 3.
Permanent team
By a
3.
lot.
What? Yeah, permanent team 3. Yeah, by a good amount.
About 3k.
2 dragons.
Most of the gold is on the
permanent
mid
team
laner though,
3.
that's the thing. Yeah, almost all of the gold is on the mid laner. So
That's not too bad of a thing as it is Illusion.
it's
And they have a
most.
lot of
It's on
things.
the mid laner and the top laner. Yeah. Oh. Do they know he's there?
Oh,
Oh no.
he just gets out for free.
Oh, he misses the E away. The culling comes out, and he's just dead.
free kill, free pick.
I mean, is it
for
even
my-
worth it to kill him at this point?
It's still always worth it. Deny the CS. Deny the experience.
Illusion looking for something on bot lane. I don't know if he can do it by himself though.
He's trying to fight by himself. He might just die here.
Illusion just
That's the
does so
flash.
much damage. Doesn't matter though.
He gets the kill.
1-1. Not too bad as they're probably going to get another kill.
Flashes
Ooh.
out as a stun. Not bad. Clean. Sheesh. Something might be happening in this top lane river. Got the
Yeah, they're
Daisy on. I mean, they just get the tower.
forcing a lot of pressure on Thomas. Cannot deal with this AP Nessus right now.
Surprised that they're not diving this Lulu in the bot lane.
I don't know what to lose. She does have polymorph and shields. Also, Jin doesn't have. Oh no, he does have his Gale Force. Alright, he's looking to ult. Ooh, walks right into the Rakan for some reason.
Lands that 4th shot. 4. I love that. I mean, it is. It was Dark Harvest, Jin.
Yeah, the Jin ulti, but it's better to play dodgeball than it is to walk into Rakan and set it up.
Yeah, he does have the shield as well. He could maybe tank one of them with the shield if he needed to. Except he missed one as well. That's the thing.
Dragon's up right now. That Lulu gone. This is gonna be a super hard fight.
Yeah, Kog'Maw
Definitely
pushed.
not the wave to push up right here.
Yeah, kind of weird he's staying bot lane as they already have that tower. Red team is starting Dragon and taking control of the surrounding area. Volibear looking to engage on Lucian. Lucian dashes out.
The call doesn't land, but it's more to get them away.
Gonna finish off this Dragon. Maybe secure it if Volibear's gonna flash over the wall to try to smite it, but that would be a huge waste if he were to miss. That's sole point for Red team right now.
He dashes in. Oh, that was the perfect time for
Chunked out by
Kog'Maw, just doing so much damage. One dash and that. Oh, and plus that's 400 gold, so 700 gold in Kog'Maw's pocket right now. They're looking to go for Rift Herald right here.
no reason to dash up right there, especially when the entire team was right there and his team was nowhere to be seen.
I mean, they're gonna lose bot tower for this, but they will secure the. They will secure the Herald. Smart play by Adam here, just to back off.
So the whole team's going top. Volibear, I don't know. I don't think he knows what he's doing right now. Going back to his jungle. Yeah, blue team opting to actually just back off.
I mean, this is a hard matchup for the Olaf. Full AP Nasus. Like I thought it was if it was normal Nasus, it would have been probably easier. The full AP just kind of like cucks you. I'm like, if the
It's
Lucian
also
didn't get so fed, then maybe the team fights would be like way more favored into GME side. But like that Lucian is just such a monster right now. Not a lot happening in the on the map. Lucian maybe going top lane.
I mean, it's so important. What can Team GME really do? They have to contest the next Drake, but they can't really fight a 5v5.
I think they can with Kog'Maw damage. He does have his Jinzos now. Or, yeah, Jinzos. They have the Jinzos, and they do have a really big front line with the Olaf, Galio, and Volibear. I think the dragon is very contestable.
Missing the cannon. The culling coming out. Oh no, but Lulu is just there like big psych friend.
Volibear looking for something. I don't know what he's looking for because Lucian will chunk him out before anything happens. Volibear is also standing there alone, so if they do see him, he's a dead man. Botline gets the tower for free with no contest coming out from blue side as red team really pushes up, but has so much priority that it does not matter.
Thought maybe they're gonna try something in the top lane. Bot lane is just getting all that for free. They're just death pushing at this
Yeah,
point.
Volibear has not like shown himself on the map, even though red team has been pushing up heavily. He now finally goes for a gank on top lane. They do kill the AP Nasus.
Wow. Okay, well,
Fight going on mid. Rakan going for a deep kill on the Lulu. Looking for more. Tanks tower. Shielded.
My god, it's actually just heartbreaking.
Come on, only at half health. Tanks are flat. Ooh. 1v1's the Jin. Just randomly right there.
So heartbreaking that they can't finish off these kills.
Rift Herald
Oh,
going down in the mid lane.
Timer was probably about to run out.
A call. Okay. Flashes to get out. This is soul for red team right here.
Yeah, but let's see how the AP Nasus actually does in a team fight. Though I don't think a team fight is going to happen. Volibear wanted it back.
They're giving soul.
Yeah, they're just giving it up. They're not even trying to contest it. Kog'Maw walking really far up. Kind of risky as they're all on Dragon. They're looking at Baron. Or either that or they're just looking to walk away. Yeah, blue team just does not know what to do right now. As they can't fight red team without the right conditions.
It looks like they might be going for Baron. They're all maybe
I mean,
everybody except for the
Ivern's not dead, so I
Ivern.
don't know if they want to contest it just yet. But they are getting the control of the pit before the fight. Thomas is pushing up while three of them are there. He's going to back off. Walking towards River. They're looking if they can kill the Jin. The three of them are top lane. This is looking like a good place to fight for blue team, as Jin is in a completely different position than his team.
Hmm.
The blue team gets split up by the wall.
I mean, right now
awkward.
they let the Ivern come back, so this is gonna be really tough.
He's still taking jungle camps, so he's not actually back yet.
You start the
And they
Baron.
just walk away from it, and Baron gets started by red team. Blue team has to do something, or this may be game off of this Baron.
The culling coming out to zone.
Front
I mean,
line. Tanks want to go in.
okay.
Alright, Galio's walking in, gets a taunt. Taunts nobody, gets rooted. Rakan walking up. Gets a good snare. Kog'Maw is laying out damage. Does not have enough damage. As
Everyone's
his
dead
peel is
here.
not enough. Needs to get shredded. And red team wins the fight. and perhaps takes the Baron. Flashed on by the Jin. Kog'Maw looking to turn it around. Does not have the damage to actually finish the Jin. Those passive is coming out. Iron Shield is going to shield that for him, though. And that's going to be a 5-for-1 for Red Team and a Baron.
This is looking like GG here.
Like I said in our pro draft, I think the better lanes are the winners here, not the draft itself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, that was super tough. This entire game, it's like that Iron Shield is just everybody's living off of 1 HP. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I just don't think the Volibear was putting in enough work. I think he needed to be more on the map.
Yeah, I mean, right now, what Red Team needs to do is just push. If they just like do a 131, they just win it now.
Red
Pushing
Team
up a lot
45
here.
man.
They're sieging.
Yeah, Blue Team just has nothing to contest it as the tanks are not tanky enough.
Looks like they go into the Volibear here. Volibear dies, Lulu dies. Oh, that call landing on both of them.
They're looking to continue to push. There's half health coming out. Nass is going so deep, dies the tower. Kanto also going so deep, dies the tower.
I mean,
Olaf stays
at
alive.
least the Lucian gets the Kog'Maw. That's their only source of damage. Looks like game is
Yeah.
over right here. Luke dying to
Luke is gonna
tower.
die to tower.
He left the game.
As the ADC and jungler finish off the game and finish off the series with a quick and dirty 2-0.
So that's a big GG right there. All right. Wait 1 second. Josh, how are you? You have been nominated, or I guess chosen at this point, for
Player of the game.
player of the series. Your Rise and your Lucian.
Yeah, you're confident, cocky mid play, disrespecting the jungler, acting like it was a 4v5 and they didn't even have one. You decided to win that lane and win the game for your team. What gave you that confidence to go into those matches against that jungler?
I would like to say that Chris is a student of mine, and I will say Daddy was home.
I see.
1 second.
But in general, I talked to Chris ahead of it. I told him, and my team knew understandingly that this lane in particular is that I should be hella aggressive, and I should be trying to abuse my advantage as much as possible. So that's what led to the Rise and the Lucian coming out.
But even on the Rise pick, you were so aggressive into that Ari pick.
So I think I'm not sure if you guys could tell, but I had like clear vision on the volley for a lot of that early game, like for the first 15 minutes. So I knew he was like when he came there once, I think 6 minutes in, but I saw him with my control or my ward on his Raptors. So I was just kind of like I was just like backing up a bit until I saw him like run away. But,
Yeah, I mean, that pick was just so oppressive. It's the Lucian into a melee mid lane matchup. It was kind of crazy. That burst damage is unreal. You'd think that he's just a normal ADC, but no. Even at 2 items, he had enough damage to just 100 to 0 people with like 2 abilities. You just E auto, Q auto, and they just die. Kind of
Yeah, and
crazy.
getting a level 6 solo kill.
Yeah, I will say for the Rise game, that one was a shout out for last season when I picked the Rise and I didn't do any damage. So that one was for the old Lob squad.
He had to redeem himself with the
Yeah, you
Rise
sure
deck.
were putting out some damage in those fights.
Yeah, the
Those
team
tanks
fights
did
are
not look
just
like tanks.
the EQs when they scattered. It just made everyone like you just destroyed them.
Yeah, you're really putting out.
You also had amazing map control with both the teleport and the Rise ulti. Anywhere you saw fights happening, you were like, "I'm gonna dominate with my presence in these
Yeah, have
situations."
you been
Well,
practicing those Rise ults?
kind a little bit, just in general. I will say the saddest part about the Rise game was when I was chasing down Thomas. I couldn't reach him.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
was just
that
we
was
were kind of
the
saying the entire time.
straight
Maybe if
crush
you just
duel.
TP'd with the with your top laner with the Urgot, you probably just would have ended the game right there.
yeah.
But I mean, hey,
But
he did it for the clout. You know what I mean?
hmm I will say I do love my team, 100%. They all played very
Good to
well.
hear. Really good
Yeah,
attitude, good
really good
sportsmanship.
series. Great play by both teams. But yeah, I mean, there can only be one winner, and the winner of the series is permanent team three. Really great plays all around. Thank you for coming here, Josh.
Problem. Glad to be here.
All right. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that wraps up our series. Very interesting games. I really just, I really wanted to see that second game with the Galio, maybe the Camille. I mean, I know they banned it, but that would have been, who knows? Maybe in a different world, we would have seen the Camille Galio just pop off.
There's something to counter that Nasus. To lose to the AP Nasus like that was a bit it wasn't a good look for Thomas. That's all I could say.
I mean, it was hard. It's definitely a hard matchup, but what can you do? I mean, great plays from both teams, honestly. I guess that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Nick, for coming to cast.
True.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
I guess good night, everybody.